Hello everyone, today I am here in Garland, Texas to visit the Chuck E. Cheese on President George Bush Highway. We're going to go in there and I'm going to give you guys the full store tour. As for exterior, they have a pretty neat one. This location actually got the 2.0 exterior way before they got their actual 2.0 remodel. So they have a lot of early stuff, like they have the solid green paint instead of the stripes. They do have the newer logo. However, over here, this is probably the coolest part. They have these wooden panels instead of the brown paint. So later they cheaped out and just made that paint, but originally they made it actual wood and, made the circles out of that. I really like that. It's a shame they didn't keep doing that. It's a really neat touch. I would love to see more of those, but let's go in and check this store out. Alright guys, let's start this tour off right here in the showroom. There's a lot to see in this location, so I'm very excited to give you this tour. So front and center, they have the video wall, and then to go along with it, they have the 2021 model dance floor. It is not in very good condition. There's some dead pixels, or very dim pixels there. There's dim pixels all around. You can see right here, there's some that are out, but it does move when I step on it. On both sides of the video wall, they have the character pieces. They have 2 on the left, and then over here they have 3 on the right. And this location had Studio C before 2.0, and Chucky's picture is where he used to stand on stage. The store got the new carpet during 2.0. They also have the 2.0 benches. However, they did not get new booths, so they do still have their Phase 4 booths and no outlet charging. On the left-hand side of the showroom, they have the party piece, 3 panels. They have an emergency exit with the new font, emergency exit only sign, and they have the Rockstar ticket blaster with the Avenger top over here on the left-hand side. They also have the superhero playground area. They have the 3-pad trampoline zone to go along with it, and we'll take a look at the rest a little later. They also have 2.0 high-top tables and chairs in this showroom. They have 1 set over here on this side of the dance floor, and they have 2 sets over here on this side of the dance floor. On the right-hand side of the showroom, they have another emergency exit back there. They have 2 more pieces of art. They have the high five, and they have the 5 Chucky silhouettes. We'll take a look at everything to the right of that later in the tour. But first, let's go and take a look at the kiddie ride area, which is behind the showroom. So first up, we have the giraffe ride, which I love to see. You climb up there, the stairs, and get in the giraffe. Let me come over here and show you there. There's the giraffe right there. And then they have the merry-go-round with the 2 horses and the 1 carriage. And then they have the photo ride here. So we have Rockstar here and Rockstar in the back. Rockstar there, Avenger for the rest of the buttons. Pasquale is upside down. Rockstar there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. So full Rockstar photo ride. Then they have the Octonauts ride. They have the glider rider. Chucky is facing this way, and he has, he has 4 of his 6 whiskers. His paint job looks really good on this one for some reason. I really like how his paint looks on this glider rider. Unfortunately, he only has 4 whiskers, though. Here's a better look at the superhero playground. They have this whole area. They also have the happy birthday word mark and the Chucky piece right there. They did get LED panels over here. However, the rest of the store is pretty dim. They have pretty dim fluorescent lights throughout the rest of the store, so a nice dim store. They have a 2.0 TV ring here for the kiddie ride area, and they have a couple more games. They have Whack 'em Funky Gators. Then they have a bike rally right here, and they have the Cargo Express right here, and I think that is it for their kiddie ride area. Let's move into the regular game room now. They have Goalie All-Stars here, which is normally kind of like a kiddie game. However, they have it here, as well as these to the left of the trampoline zone. They have Hoop Troop, they have Dog Pounder, they have Dino Pop, Cheeky Monkey Football, and now I guess this is really where the regular games start. So we have Paw Patrol, Baseball Pro, Simpsons Soccer, and here's something really exciting. They have branded skee ball with this gorgeous marquee. Look at those chasing lights, and it's got the LED neon. Really nice to see this kind of skee ball here at this location. Very nice looking. Then they have Milk Jug Toss, they have Down the Clown, and they have Pac-Man Basketball, which is being worked on right now, so I won't get too close to that. And then they have Centipede Chaos here at the end. They have an emergency exit only sticker, new font. However, the old 2000s one is behind there still. And they have Arcade Crossy Road right here. They have a Quick Drop. Then they have Super Bikes 2, Super Monkey Ball Ticket Blitz, Pirates Hook, and Batman and Terminator Salvation. Then they have Big Bass Wheel Pro, but it has this, which I have never seen before. You turn this to spin the, and it kind of hurt me a little bit. I scraped my hand on that. I'm not used to that, but they did have a vendor truck on there. I don't know if you saw when it went by, but unfortunately I only got one ticket. Wait a second, it's letting me go again. Never seen that before. There's a vendor truck. Two, one better. Then we have Cruisin' Blast right here, Dizzy Chicken, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Here along the front wall, we have Phase 4 booths. There are those really neat old school glass pane windows that I saw on the outside, where it can be a kid word mark up top. Then they have Eiffel Tower, Dead Storm Pirates, Monopoly Roll and Go. On the other side of Batman, they have the Space Invaders Frenzy, Sonic Blast Ball. On the other side of Dead Storm Pirates, they have Pop It and Win, which I don't think I've seen since I was at, I think it was Boynton Beach, Florida that had this. I don't think I've seen it since then. They have a 2.0 TV ring up there, if I didn't point that out already. Right here, they have Power Roll, and then they have the all-you-can-play piece right in between these windows, and they have the Chuck E. Cheese word mark over there. Fruit Ninja FX right here. On the other side of Treasure Quest, they have the small version of Whack and Win. Then they have the Chuggy's Fun Photo Booth. Then they have Cosmic XL. They did not get the new Chuggy's Mega Claw here, so they still have Cosmic XL. It does not have the Chuggy branding except for up there and on the back as well. They have Phase 4 booths through here, and then they have Spinorama. They have Monster Drop, and this Monster Drop, I do not see any Chuck E. Cheese branding. It has the monster there, and on the Monster Bonus hole. They have Plants vs. Zombies on the other side of Fruit Ninja FX. Then they have Flying Tickets right here. They have Big Win Super Spin with Avenger Chuck, a couple more Phase 4 booths. Right here they have Carnival Cups, and they have Plinko, and I think that is it for games in this location. Here they have the green Trash Buster, and they have two of the green Play Pass machines. There's a look at their full game room assortment. Alright, now resetting back here in the showroom, let's take a look at everything that is to the right of the 5 Chucky Silhouettes piece. So first up, we have the restrooms hallway, new font restroom sign there, 2.0 women's, new font, kitchen door, and new font 2.0 men's as well. To the right of the restrooms hallway, we have something really neat, which is the open dough kitchen. A couple locations tested out the open dough kitchen in the 2010s, and this was one of them. So you can see in there, you can watch them make the dough. They have a CEC Entertainment branded flour. Up there, they have a sign that I've never seen before that says fresh made dough. I guess they made that especially for these open dough kitchens. I'm glad I got to see that. And they also have the old tiles in there still. Here they have their thirst station. They have these white tiles that match what's in the kitchen there. They were probably installed during this open kitchen thing. Thirst station sign. They have their Pepsi machines. They did get the new wood floors here, unless these were installed also with the open kitchen. I'm not 100% sure. These might have been here before 2.0. Then they have the kitchen right here. This is also all open. You can really see them make the pizzas. They have the Pasquale's Kitchen sign up there, the new font. Even though it's open, I guess Pasquale, they should have a Pasquale walk around in here making the pizza and stuff since it says Pasquale's and it's an open kitchen, but I digress. Here they have the salad bar. This is not a low volume location. They have a salad bar sticker there, another Quash Wet floor. They have the Garden Fresh salad, so all the signs line up here in this location. It's a very nice touch. You know, that little attention to detail makes a big difference. They have their prize counter here, Light Up U1 sign up there, and the prize counter continues down here. It's very big. They have Rockstar Chuck on the glass, and they have large Bella, they have small Bella, they have all of the gumballs, they have small Pasquale, very nice, and then here they have the Bella Snack Shop, another thing that I don't see too often here at this location. You can see their snacks, and there is their order counter, no pizzeria and games, no tiles, and they have your pizza made fresh up there. So that is everything in this part of the store now. I guess this is why they don't have Pasquale in the open kitchen, because he would get his oven mitts stuck to the table. That's why I don't eat the pizza here. Anyway, let's talk about the history of this location. So President George Bush Hwy's Chuck E. Cheese opened here in Garland in November of 2006 with a 16-movement Studio C beta stage. I guess the beta stage would have went right there. We can see that cutout there from Helen's piece to Munch's piece. And they did put Chucky's picture where he used to stand on stage, which is great. They would have opened with the standard 2005 remodel with those booths that you see over there. And the store stayed like that until the mid-2010s when they got the open kitchen over there. Montfort Drive also got that open kitchen. And then in 2017, they got the 2.0 exterior that we saw on the outside of the store. However, they did not change the inside of the store until June of 2023. The 2005 remodel remained even with the 2.0 exterior. I also wanted to mention that this store's look before it got the 2.0 exterior was featured in a very famous stock photo. There are two versions of this photo, one with the store's original logo and then one with the 2013 logo photoshopped on top. You may have seen this photo used in the infamous Caillou Goes to Chuck E. Cheese videos.
I'm cutting school to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese, here I am.
And you also may have seen it as Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. In 2023, they got the refresh, so they kept their old booths, but they got the new carpet and the new benches and all that kind of stuff. But that is the history of this location. At the exit, they have the phone disinfection stand, another one of the green trash busters. They have a 2.0 logo there. Here's their Kid Check podium, it's the red one. And then they have the red doors, thanks for visiting, right in the middle. And then out in the lobby, they have the mission statement on this side, good behavior guidelines, the Texas notice things. Over here, they have a Chuck E. Day green silhouette, and that is it. All right, everyone. Well, that concludes my tour of the Chuck E. Cheese here on President George Bush Highway in Garland, Texas. I hope you enjoyed. Overall, it was a very nice location. They had a lot of neat stuff in there that I have never really seen before. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.